Are we alive? Are we alive? Are we alive now? They've done my speed upgrade. Look at that. Look at that, what I'm on now. 753 down and 40 up. That was 250 and 20 before, so I just had to do it in the middle of streaming. Thank you for the hydrate card. So yeah, just needed a router restart. And now everything's good. All right, 1 second. I've actually got to do something else quickly. All right, just had to make sure everything was working downstairs for the girlfriend too. She's all good. Which means we can get back to it.
There it is, Zach. It appears that her attempt to kill me wasn't simply a case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Maybe she was sad.
Sad, perhaps. Instead of returning as a star, she was forced to come home after her dreams were crushed. That certainly sounds like a sad story, doesn't it, Zach?
Oop.
No, Agent York, not that kind of sad. The kind of sadness that keeps folks away, hidden behind her attitude. Is there a word for that? Maybe it ain't in her attitude.
It kept the stream up too, it says, so it still says I've done 10 hours.
It's in her eyes.
Rather than resetting and doing
They
a new one.
remind me of someone.
Who? PJ Clarkson?
No, someone else. I can't remember.
That's okay, Patty. Just let me know if you happen to recall it later. Until then, Zach and I will help you think.
Okay. What do I pay a visit to Chuck? Head to the Lacar Evangelical Church. What do you mean an ad starts? We just ran an ad. Get that out of here. Oh, I'm sorry, Benny. I'm still streaming. What time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time. Oop. Okay. What time is it? Oh, that's nice of you to say, Benny. I'm happy you're here, happy being here. Probably be around. I know, Goldie likes to... He sneaks around sometimes. We saw him. Me and Nexie were on the other night. We saw him. Right, I just remembered. What's this over here?
Down but not out, I yelled. Let go of my purse! At the top of my lungs.
Is that right, Madge?
Then, with all my might, I kicked him as hard as I could in his testicles.
What a story, Madge. What a story. How you doing, Madge? How are you doing tonight, Madge? Just landed and have to catch a train through the MCG. Oh, well, there'll be a lot of Brisbane fans very happy then, won't they?
You didn't even twitch when you saw Galena's body.
Why would I? Dead things can't hurt us, right?
Girls your age don't usually think that way.
Do you have kids, Agent York?
No, I don't. I'm not married either.
Then you have no idea how girls my age usually think. Besides, I'm used to seeing dead bodies thanks to CSI, especially dismembered corpses like hers. You know, for a so-called profiling
Sneaky,
professional,
whatever that
you're
is, he
pretty
slipped in there.
clueless.
In that case, allow me to apologize. But don't you think it's a bit of a leap to discount my observational abilities simply because corpses don't scare you?
I don't know. I mean, you're completely wrong.
Do you know what I was thinking back there then?
Of course not. I'm not a pro.
The same goes for me, Patty. No manner of
Man,
pro
it's pretty
could
on point.
ever
He
know
is.
100%
She
what
does
another
love talking
person is
about
thinking,
CSI.
unless,
She
of
likes
course, that
Gil
pro
Grissom.
has a mental connection with it, like Zach and I have. If I was
Madge, what did you have for dinner
I wouldn't
tonight?
have
You
joined
probably
the
went somewhere
FBI.
fancy, I bet.
I would have taken over a small country or become a messiah.
Now who's making crazy leaps?
I will admit, though, Patty, I feel like you and I have something in common. We definitely have
Boom.
similarities,
Joe.
even though they aren't as strong as the ones that Zach and I share.
Whatever.
Oh,
Perhaps you and I
no.
grew up under similar circumstances.
Didn't have
We're both
anything on the
unique
plane? Did they not give you a
cases.
meal on the plane?
Unique cases?
In your case, your beautiful mother's second husband became your daddy, but then your mama got sick, forcing you to take care of things, while you used CSI as your escape.
Would you just knock it off? I ain't trying to act like some tragic heroine here. And I don't care that my daddy isn't the same color as me. You're way more narrow-minded than I took you for, Agent York.
Oh, Virgin Airlines, yeah. If you pay for
You're
4
just
kidneys,
realizing
yeah.
this now? Of course I'm narrow-minded. I'm a selfish man who lives life according to his own rules.
You getting something
with
on the
no
way
interest
home,
in
at
common
least?
sense. Naturally, this makes me terrible at reading situations, and I often end up angering people by total accident. But is it really that big of a problem? I've still made a contribution to society by solving numerous difficult cases, and I'm still terribly charming.
He is terribly charming. Had some truffle fries at the airport. Ooh. I don't think I've ever had truffle fries before. Melbourne Airport's decent for food. I mean, it's not great, but it's decent. I believe we have one of these here. There we go. I think it's... Yeah, that looks the same. Bought truffle seasoning and made truffle... Parmesan truffle fries. Ooh. Is this not the right one? This feels like the right one. Maybe I have to be on the right angle. More options at Brisbane because they have one terminal. Ah, I've never actually been to Brisbane before. What kind of area do I need to be? It feels like it's right, but it's not. The dry ramen place, they have a store in Sydney. I'll have to remember that next time I go to Sydney. Oh, what's that down there? A couple of dogs. It's like right on the... This must be the wrong bridge then. Sandfall's tomorrow, Madge. But I'll be going to that. I gotta run some errands in the morning, so hopefully I'll make it back in time to see the start of it. In World Square Shopping Mall. I wish they would bring Pepper Lunch back to Adelaide. Do you ever go there, Madge? Pepper Lunch? They probably have them in New Zealand too, Benny. Oh. Oh, you don't have Pepper Lunch. Dang.
Were you thinking about Galena too?
Pepper
And all
Lunch,
the other women
Madge.
we've seen so far on our travels across the states. Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country, incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there.
Made yourself some... Ooh, nice. Swamp tours. Is this in our book anywhere? You've never heard of Pepper Lunch? It's one of those, Peppa Pig. It's a Japanese restaurant where they serve it on like the, sizzling hot plate type thing. Swamp Tours, business hours, Monday to Thursday, 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Friday, Saturday, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Closed Sundays. Oh, we gotta wait a little bit then. And Dr. Pepper. Well, that's Carge's thing, the Dr. Pepper. Dr. PP. Oh, excuse me, I got the burps. I'm gonna have a cigarette in front of the child. Loves a good DP. I went to the store the other day, Carge, and they had Dr. Pepper, but they had one that was cherry and one that was blackberry, I think. And the blackberry one did intrigue me. Yup. Oh, the cherry one's good too. Was the blackberry one good?
Okay, Zach. It's time to put our skills to the test.
Cherry is always a good choice. Yeah, I saw they had cherry Pepsi Max too, but I can't find it. Uh-oh. Oh, he busted his ass.
Well, Zach, it seems as if we've reached an impasse.
Bad at picking up some flavors, but it was good. I'll have to try it.
I'm afraid we won't be able to proceed any further like this.
Karj, I did the standard middle-aged man thing where I vastly overestimated my abilities athletically.
Hello, Melvin. Sadly,
'Cause
my
I still
darling
think
just gave out on
I'm
me.
20.
Your darling? You mean...
Yes, that's right. My beloved skateboard. I know the chances are slim, but do you happen to know of any establishments in town that can repair skateboards?
Cherry and vanilla of any soda is always a must. Yes, I had the vanilla Pepsi, Jimmy.
Please, I hope this
Not
doesn't
bad.
offend you. Neither Zach nor I would ever dare to assume that a remote country town like this would have a skateboard shop in it.
His beloved skateboard. Mm-hmm.
But perhaps you have at least one eccentric who likes to tinker with them in their spare time.
I know just the person. Double bass player by night, trick master.
Oh, he's doing his movie thing again.
God blessed her with 2 talents. And her name is Emma Sanders.
Emma?
That's right. She's Pastor Sanders' adopted daughter. And was also Lise Clarkson's best friend.
You never get over the dialogue in these games. They're fun games.
Emma really knows
If you
her
don't take
stuff.
them too seriously.
She's got tools and a mountain of parts. So I'm sure she'll be able to help.
I owe you one, Melvin.
And York Morgan's one of my favorite characters, to be honest. It could have
Zach, I never thought we'd find our very own
been very
skateboard
easy
mentor
for it
out here in
to
the sticks.
come across like a try-hard kind of character. But he feels very natural to me. The PC port and so I started playing this on the PC one, and I gave up after like 2 minutes because I was like, holy hell, this thing is absolutely balked.
Let's head straight to Emma.
And then we switched over to the PS3 version, which was fine.
What is it, Zach? Why didn't I just ask the sheriff to tow away the old cars? But isn't it obvious? I want to overcome this obstacle using my own strength.
Exactly.
In fact, I want to soar over it.
Yeah, York is great. I really like him. I kind of want him to make another one. Oop, controller's disconnecting. Which they can always do because of they can just do another prequel. But also, I don't know what else they would do with it, but I just like the character a lot, so. And I always thought it's weird because the guy who voices him, I think does like a really good job, but his credits list isn't massively long. And I thought, you gonna kick in or what? There we go. He would get a lot of work after something like this, you know? So I got a skateboard. Okay. So it would be this one because they said they lived. Yeah, Emma's Skateboard Workshop. Oop. I keep pressing the wrong button on that one. Ah, God, these controls. All backwards from what I usually.
What else have you seen on that sci-fi movie channel?
Agent York, why are you asking me that?
Discussing movies is one of the most basic forms of communication in our country.
What time period do you live in?
It's always been that way in every era. In this country, all dialogues always begin from films.
Ugh. Says who? You're making me sick.
Sick.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna puke.
I know just what you need to do, Patty.
What?
Tell me what other movies you've seen on that sci-fi channel.
Ugh. You're so annoying. Fine. I saw this one movie where.
What's this game about? We're solving a murder in Louisiana.
Ah, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines.
Benny's back.
2003.
You got the
Directed by
touch.
Jonathan Mostow. I knew you were an Arnold S. fan.
You got the power.
Said it
Oh, you
again.
unzip me. It's all coming back. It's all coming back. I hate you. It's all coming back. You understand?
I know
I don't
you
like
mean
it.
Terminator,
I don't like to think
but it was
about
my
it.
first time seeing one of those
Please,
movies.
children, scooch
You've
closer.
never seen
Don't make me
Terminator?
tell you
Benny,
again.
Madge, and Jimmy.
Came
Out the
out before I
scooching.
was even
You and the
born.
red
I
chop
know,
chop.
but come on. It's Terminator.
It was Lexi
Boys
Jimmy.
probably
Or
like
he's
it,
connected
but
to
I'm
it
sure
somehow.
most girls don't give two craps about it. Oh, but I know it was directed by the same person who did Titanic.
Titanic. Oh, you mean Raise the Titanic. 1980, directed by Jerry Jameson. But he didn't direct Terminator. He's famous for Airport 77
Yeah,
and
Madge
the
needs
Deadly
to
Tower.
scooch
You probably
twice.
know this already, but the Deadly Tower was based on the 1966 Texas Tower Sniper incident. I learned about it at the FBI Academy in Quantico. In the film, Kurt Russell plays Charles Joseph Whitman,
And,
the assailant. He really
York
brought
always
the
calls him
character to
Arnold
life
S. and
with an
insists that's what everyone
awe-inspiring performance.
calls him.
What's wrong, Patty?
That's right,
I'm trying
Goldie.
to talk about Terminator 3, that movie you saw, but you're not paying any attention. So be it. If you're not in the mood to talk, then let's return
What
to
do we
the
think of
investigation.
Terminator 3,
It's a
everyone?
shame, though. We really wanted to hear more about the films
Drew
you
Empreg
saw.
Squiddy.
Didn't we,
Ooh,
Zach?
was Squid's a fan of it? Duchess accepts everyone for all they are. That's the type of person she is. She's very, very accepting like that. 100% nice. I sent him one the other day that was it was House MD, and like his students were inside his belly, and the other guy in it, who his house's friends, was like kissing his belly. Duchess read me The Lusty Argonian. Oh my life. Yeah, did Dutchie smash her past? That's the real question. Asking the real ones. Oh, Goldie loves it.
Hey, let's chat.
Patty, you're getting more and more curious about all the depraved serial killers I've encountered so far, aren't you?
N-O. I'm getting tired of this joke.
What the hell? It's a goddamn zombie factory over here. Look at all these squirrels. Oh, there's a blue one. Oh, it's coming right for me. Because it's rare. That's why it's blue. Everyone wants the Squiddy Mpreg. I think they do. Maybe you should colour it. Oh, I left one over there. You imagine like this homeowner looks out their window and there's a dude with a gun just shooting squirrels. Chicory fur. Frame it in your hallway. Nice.
So you clearly love TV shows, but what about movies?
Movies? We don't even have a movie theater around here. So I can only watch what I manage to catch on TV.
Like what?
For some reason, the only movie channel we get at home is the sci-fi one. So I just watch a lot of sci-fi.
Like what? What's the last one you saw?
The one with Schwarzenegger.
We heard this one
where
before.
there's
The
all
Sixth
these
Day.
clones.
The Sixth Day, 2000. Directed by Roger
I like that
Spottiswoode.
movie, The
You
Sixth
must be
Day.
very well versed in sci-fi if you can appreciate an Arnold S. film.
I thought it was way too easy for them to make more clones. And you'd never see a clumsy investigation like that on CSI.
That's right. It's realistic. Everything about that film is so realistic. It may be difficult
Arnold
for
S.,
a
yes.
child to understand. But, Patty, that's not your fault. All of Arnold S.'s films are
Ooh,
filled
Squiddy
with
has
high
approved.
realism.
There's no cash here.
On top of that,
Here,
Roger
there's no
Spottiswoode
cash,
is a director
right?
who excels
Cash,
in dealing
no,
with hardcore
Robbo?
subject
No
matter.
cash.
Sending in the art channel.
Stop or my mom
Okay,
will
let
shoot.
me just we'll do a grand unveiling here. Yeah, we'll do a. Let me open up Discord here. There we go. I think this is the finest work of art I've ever seen, Benny. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? Look at the way, like, just the lovingly holding of the belly there. Just so content and happy. Pull up the Hank one. I didn't see that. Is that in you? That's in your one, Tuma? Look at that big boy. Look at that big boy. Don't you just want to blow a raspberry on his big belly? He's a pregnant Hank on his magic carpet. After those jalapeno poppers will do it to you too. Yeah, he does have a bit of a strawberry tummy there, doesn't he? Beautiful work, Benny. Beautiful work. Want to scraggle that belly and watch him go in kitty attack. He would too. Chat for the squirrels. W talent, yes. Benny is very talented. Should you colour it? I'm not sure. I reckon it looks pretty good. But me drawing brain mot. You got to do what you got to do to get back, inspired, Benny. You don't know when inspiration is going to strike. All you can do is let it take you wherever it takes you.
Hey, Patty.
Absolutely
What,
right.
Agent?
All right, skateboard workshop. When you got the game, you play it. But exactly, Jimmy. Exactly. You drew that in the car. That's impressive.
Hey, Agent York. I feel like someone's in there. Let's go and see.
Mistakes into miracles.
Huh? What do y'all want? I'm kind of busy here.
I need a new skateboard. You may not be sleeping for the next 2 days. Why is that?
Hi there. Are you Emma?
Yeah. Who are you?
Oh,
Francis York
no.
Morgan. I'm an FBI
Oh, and you can't get him
special
on the
agent.
weekend?
Please call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York? So,
Do you have a
what's
prescription
the
still,
FBI
though,
want
Benny?
with little old me? I already told the police everything I know about Lee's.
Emma, I haven't come here to talk to you about Lise. Although I suppose it's sort of connected in a way.
Ah, the GP
My
is
darling
closed,
is
yeah.
broken, and I need you to fix her.
You call your board your darling? I never heard that one before.
It's kind of annoying when they do
All right,
that.
let me
Like,
see it. I'll try
last
and
time I
assess
had
the
my
damage.
prescription, I ran out, and I just called the doctor's office, and I'm like, can like, it's something the doctor prescribes for me. Can he just send me a prescription? They're like, no, you've got to have an actual consult with him. And I'm like, he's been prescribing me this shit for years. Like, he knows it's me. I see the same
I
doctor, and he
replaced all
knows
your
I
trucks, wheels,
need
and gave you
it.
some
Like,
brand new
nope,
deck
you
tape.
gotta. So I gotta pay $90
Also, you were missing
for a full
tail guard,
consult just to
so
get
I
a
put one on
freaking
for you.
prescription. It's ridiculous.
That way you should be able to do a few tricks here and there without any risk of damage. Well, what do you think?
It's beautiful, Emma.
Oh, you're actually allowed to call in
The
prescription?
wheels were scraped down and the
Yeah,
best
because
plates were all about
that
to fall
doctor's
out.
office I go to is
Oh, and the
they don't
axles were
bulk bill
also warped.
all the time,
It's
Benny.
pretty much in critical condition.
So I get like 60 back from
Now, what I wanna
Medicare,
know
but
is
it's just the
how
fact
did you
I
get
have to
that way?
pay up front for it,
Well,
you know?
my car was stolen on my way here from Houston. So I switched over to my darling and rode her here instead.
You know, you're crazier than you look.
Emma, would you mind answering another crazy question for me? I want to use this board to soar, literally.
Bullscription.
Would you mind teaching me a trick that would allow me to do so?
You mean you want to do a Wally? Ooh, well, I'd be happy to teach
Visits
you how.
are 19
but
and the
it's too
prescription is
cramped
free?
in here.
Nice.
Oh, I know where we should go.
So they occasionally bulk bill me for some things, but
You want to learn too?
mind you, one time they gave me the prescription and they didn't
Sure? Seems like you're interested. Whatever.
fill it out
I know
properly,
you're
so
just
I had
gonna come
to
along anyway. So you should at least
pay
learn the
like
basics.
the full price of the cost of the medication was like $350. Luckily, the pharmacist I go the same one every time. He gave it to me for the regular amount, which is like $30. So I pay like 10% of its actual value, but callers paid to like $15. That's pretty good. It would save a lot of time for things like that where, you know, it's not like it's the first time. You have free prescriptions. We don't have free ones, but they're very heavily discounted. Like, you know, like I said, the one I've got goes
Okay,
from
Agent York.
$350
Now we should
odd
have enough
to
room
$30.
practice. I'll show you how it's done first, then you just practice till you learn how to do it, okay?
Whoa. Injections are over 1K. Yikes. Does make you appreciate not living in somewhere like America where you'd have to pay all that. Wally is an important trick that lets you use kicker ramps to jump over tall obstacles. Press LB at the right timing and saw. Two different ones too. Yeesh. Booster score. Okay. It's understandable though, Benny, yeah. Just with like how much that costs, you know? Did I miss that flag? Yeah, I did. Ain't no way I could afford one surgery, not to mention 20, then the med. Yeah, that would be a lot of money. Whoopee. Oh, that was terrible. We can try again though. It was apparently not common for someone so young and not Caucasian. Oh.
That was perfect!
Yeah. Thank you, Emma. I only learned that new trick thanks to your guidance. Now I'm sure that Zack and I will be able to reach our destination without any trouble at all. Thank you for assisting in the investigation.
Glad to be of service.
Hmm.
If your board breaks again, or you feel like customizing it a bit more, just stop on by my workshop. I'm pretty much always there during the day.
Every specialist mentions it
I'm
all the time.
also taking some time off school because of what happened with Lise. Skating and playing music are the only things that help me escape the pain.
Zack, did you see the expression on her face just now? She works hard to act cheerful, but she's yet another person who was hurt by the tragedy. Lisa's death is like wildfire, spreading embers of sadness throughout the entire town.
Incense. Who is Zach? Zach's his other personality, Benny. No worries, Goldie. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Little Zach and all of us, exactly. Coloring tomorrow? Nice. Welcome back, Nexie. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, he keeps talking with his... That's when he's talking to Zach. He's talking to Zach. Piss. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go to the skateboard shop and see if we can upgrade this. I think I'm headed in the right direction. Yeah.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decomposed. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called the Aerial Lift Bridge. The lift bridge here is the first one we've seen since then. But
How do I
this
get
one looks
across
a
that
lot
way?
smaller than the Aerial Lift Bridge. Its smaller size was most likely
I hate it
chosen
when
due to the width of the river
I get
and
lectured on
sea
the
level
proper
of
way to
this
give
area.
someone a kiss from a serial killer. Think they know everything. Do, 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 do. Just I know, Benny. I feel ya. Maybe this.
It really seemed like you knew who Galena Clarkson was.
Well, I've never actually talked to her, but it's a small town. Pretty much all folks know who the Clarksons are, and Galena's supposed to be extra scary compared to the rest of them. Back when we saw her in town, I felt like she was glaring right at me, so I got real scared. No one will come out and say it, but I'm pretty sure they're all relieved that she was the killer. We're lucky the killer ended up being a member of the Clarkson family. Otherwise, the whole town has turned into a battlefield.
You've got a point, but
Got it.
everyone really hate her that much?
They didn't hate her. She hated
Oh,
them.
there was one at the
She had
skate
this
park
real
too we just came
peculiar way
from.
of treating people. I don't know how to describe it.
Contemptful?
Yeah, I guess that's it. She never opened up to anyone in town.
She was rich, beautiful, and wanted to become an actress. So she went to a metropolitan city to refine herself. There's always a chance that people like her may develop prejudices towards those who stay in the countryside. A big chance, even. But just because a person has
I think we need to
prejudices
be on the
doesn't mean
there
they'll
we
go
go.
out and murder people. That's where my doubt is. Was there any sort of omen which made people happy that she was the killer instead of someone else?
I'm just telling you how I feel. How am I supposed to know if everyone else in town felt the same way? I never thought she'd actually go and kill her own.
Let's skip some more good stones. Ooh, a Baton Rouge. Okay, you ready? Yeah. Oh, that was bad. If you ever need anybody, I know a guy that way the serial killer won't make. Oh, that's nice to know, Nexie. Ten skips. Ooh, that's a big boy. That's a chode of a stone there. It's a flat boy. Ah, I always get that last one where it just hangs a bit longer. Oh. One more go. Terrible start. Ah, I did it again every time. Because you get into a good rhythm and then that last one just kind of hangs there extra long. Alright, we got the lizard tail at least. And a bullfrog skull. I don't know where the other spots are that you skip the stones. I think there's one of these. Ooh, what the fuck is that over there? Oh boy, that one's going to be a sucky one to find. Oh, there it is. Shalamazam. Some rice. Sugarcane root chicory stem. Chicory. I don't know what chicory is. Sugarcane ear. Oak root. She just came like flying in from nowhere. The whistling in this game is good. It's not as good as the first game though. Brilliant song.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why?
Yes. Is Karj here?
I've become
Karj,
obsessed
do you want to
with
talk about bridges?
Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water
Bridges.
in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to that sort of thing. They were all going normal speeds. I'll bet that scene reminded you of a certain film. Or perhaps a certain person. Violent City, 1970. Directed by Sergio Solima. I only ever saw it on TV when I was a kid, so I don't remember it very well. But I definitely
Rizzing
remember
the
that it
Dragon.
featured
You're
a
not drill.
bridge.
I'm pursuing a gay relationship with the Dragon Daddy in Fields of Mist. Go for it. Do it, lady. Do it, lady. That's what I say, Benny.
Hi, Agent York.
Huh? You want to know if that's a double bass or an upright bass? Oh, you always get them mixed up because they look so identical. I didn't know they were different things. Ooh, Benny kissed. Well, Agent York, I'm going to let you in on a little something. Double basses and upright basses are the same instrument. Ugh. Can I improve my skateboard here at all?
Hi, Agent.
Did she lie to me about improving my skateboard? Do a wally to get okay. Okay, I guess we got to go back to the abandoned truck. That was over here, wasn't it? Impregnate. Oh, look out for those squirrels. They had bloodlust in their eyes. Time to draw Mpreg, but your character is the bottom. If the bottom's where they want to be, then I say all the more power to them, Benny. Dragons are serpents, and don't serpents got two ding-dongs? Well, I don't really know. But that doesn't mean you can't not be the bottom. You could be the bottom and the top. Or you could be two tops, or you could be two bottoms. Two heads are better than one, as they say. They do.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach. And there's no turning back
No turning back
Remember
now.
what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us.
Sorry, I have to interrupt that about bridges. Oh. Can I get these? I don't think so. Looks awfully high. I like this logic. I don't think I can reach those. Exactly, Benny, exactly. Point reached. Where do I want to go? The abandoned train. I've gone completely the wrong way. Where's this abandoned train? Oh, it was here, wasn't it?
One lollipop? Two lollipops? Three lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
He counts lollipops. Wonder if he is going to talk about some Arnold S. movies.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become
Supposed to keep
obsessed
talking
with
about bridges.
Zach. And there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in
Pontchartrain's
the
a fun
entire
word
world.
to say.
Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to that sort of thing. They were all going normal speeds. I'll bet that scene reminded you of a certain film. Or perhaps a certain person? Violent City, 1970. Directed by Sergio Solima. I only ever saw it on TV when I was a kid, so I don't remember it very well. But
Guy
I
really
definitely
likes
remember
Death
that
Stranding,
it
he
featured
does.
A bridge, a long bridge. During the
Nothing
New
but
Orleans part,
cutscenes.
That's the one thing I remember. That bridge must have been the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. And the film starred Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson. What an amazing sound. You couldn't possibly find another man whose name matches his appearance so perfectly. Yes, of course I know that Charles Bronson isn't his real name. Charles Dennis Buczynski.
Am I going
That's his
anywhere
real
the
name.
right direction? No. I can't think of many Charles Bronson movies I've seen outside of Death Wish. And there was like 6 of those, and I only saw a couple.
Hey Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it in the end. It would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always work out that way for us. We've traveled all over the United States trying to track down San Rouge. We can't let this chance pass us by, can we, Zach? We need to find some sort of clue before this southern sun melts it all away.
Have I got to the wrong spot again? I did. Where the hell am I trying to go then? Do a wally to get behind the abandoned train. Oh, there's an alligator. Got him. Gator alert. Come on, you stupid controller.
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Zach does, I bet. He's humming the song. Yeah, Kaj, when are you playing E33? Exactly. No excuses.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to
Have
what
you
Las Vegas
played
looked
that
like.
before, Nexie?
Driving up I-15, it was a mirage. But TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become fascinated
Yeah,
by the
road
gorgeous
to
city lights
partner.
and are drawn toward those illusions. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts.
No, you
Once
can
their
do it.
eyes
You can
adjust
do it,
to that
Kaj.
blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and lust surrounding them. They finally figure out that it was
You
all
just
in their
need to
heads.
stream
Then they quickly try
for
to
12
satisfy
hours a
themselves
day,
with something
every
else.
day.
Drugs. And drugs are the gateway to a whole pantheon of crime. Zach,
Easy.
remember what you told me once? The women who turn to crime aren't the evil ones. The drugs aren't evil either. They're nothing but chemicals. The ones who feed off those women and use them. They're the ones to hate. Let's go, Zach. We need to find the person who's hiding behind Galena and drag them out into the blazing southern sun.
Then even if you do everything right, you just need Twitch to... Yeah, exactly. Just not say no, for whatever reason they may come up with. Where is this abandoned train? Someone you know just got their partner status and he told you all about it. Seems so exhausting. It's a lot of work, it seems.
Hey, Agent York, just so you know, dealing with Pastor Sanders is gonna be a big pain in the butt.
A big pain in the butt?
That's what I said. But I guess you have no choice but to obey your oracle, huh?
She's sassing me about the Oracle.
I don't like hospitals.
Why not?
They soup folks up with medicine, cut 'em up, and then they try and act like they're your friends. Something ain't right about that, you know? It goes against the laws of nature. Plus, this is a church. So you got a pastor, a servant of God, actually playing God with his patients.
I think you have a point there, Patty. These days, we can neither determine death nor reproduce without the help of modern medicine. Yeah, our world's become quite an unnatural one. Oh, excuse me.
This is Lucare. You need to watch where you're going, or someone might end up tripping you.
Zach, it's her. The stylish woman who watched Lise die.
Get her!
I've been waiting for you, lost lamb.
Hi there, Pastor. Would you mind letting go of me? I'm in a bit of a hurry right now.
Stylish woman.
So pitiful. The Lord hungers.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Pitiful. Truly pitiful, my little lamb.
No, neither Zach nor I.
Oh, so pitiful. So pitiful, just pitiful.
I think he thinks we're pitiful.
The Lord hungers.
You want a repeat, Brady?
1 can of Spam, 1 can of red beans, and 1 can of spinach. You are to offer up the taboo trinity.
Taboo? Don't you mean the holy?
Oh, how I pity you.
Oh, this is that whole Creole versus Cajun thing again, is it?
Unlike us humans, the Lord never errs. Now, my pitiful agent, bring forth the taboo trinity at once. For it is the will of the Lord our God.
Praise
I
the
told you this was gonna be
Jesus.
a pain in the butt.
But Zach and I need to go after that stylish woman.
Too late now. We need to obey God's will.
The Lord hungers.
Come on,
He's
hurry
hungry.
it up. We need to go.
Well, Zach, I don't know what to say. First an oracle, and now an order from God? This is the trial
Hallelujah.
that will yield the ticket to the gods.
The Lord hungers.
Either way,
And the
looks like
only
we
thing
have
that
no
can
choice
satisfy
but
the
to gather
Lord
the tablet
is a
trinity.
glizzy down his
This just
gullet.
goes to show that small towns are always filled with the bizarre and unpredictable.
Can I get an amen? Buy a can of spam at... Oh, red beans and canned spinach. Just a casual side quest. It's not a side quest, Nexi. It's an actual proper... M missions are the ones you have to do. S's are the side quests. Ooh, Benny's gonna play the field. Amen. Ramen. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second. Just had to put my dishes away. Okay, we got a couple close here. Da, 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 da. What are we buying from here? Canned spinach.
Do you carry any canned goods here?
Canned goods? The vermin of the grocery store? Nay.
Nay.
I think not.
Understood, Mirror. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. Yes, I can see it. I can see the
Vermin of the
canned
grocery
goods
store.
thou seekest.
I eat canned goods sometimes. I get like the canned beans.
How intriguing. Well then, where is the canned good I seek?
In a place where no man could ever peddle it.
I see. In a place where it can't be bought from a person. Got it, Mirror.
'Twas but a trifle, for the Lord hungers.
Oh, he hungers.
Zack, it's in a vending machine. It appears that God wants us to go on a wild goose chase all around town.
God damn it, God.
Thou.
All items in our world can't be split into two categories, the valuable and that which lacks value. I am a special human with the power to discern such. Among these items, once joined, the 5 colored beads' value shall rise beyond any dream. 5 colored beads. First, the blue bead, its name Ocean, nay, the deep ocean bead. As blue as the deep blue sea itself. Second, the red bead, its name Blood, nay, the saint's blood bead. A bead as crimson as the blood of a proud saint. God, he's going to be a while with this. Third, the green bead. Its name, Summer. Nay, indeed. Its name is Forest. Nay, Meadow. Oh, God. Nay, nay, nay. So, yes, what's the goddamn name? 'Tis known as the young leaf bead. Yes, the young leaf... I think he's just making this up. The young leaf bead, as green as new budding leaves. Next comes white. White, the fresh snow bead, as white and pure as a virgin. And when all beads are joined, you only listed 4 so far. What? There are 5 special beads in total, right? Forsooth, there are 5. But you only listed 4. Deep Ocean Bead, Saint's Blood Bead, Young Leaf Bead, and Fresh Snow Bead. Didst I not also list the Abyssal Bale Bead? A bead so black it couldn't suck away every last ray of light. Couldn't suck somethings. Never heard of it before. Neither me nor Zach. They shall gather all 5 colored beads. He's talking about anal bead. I assumed so, Nexie. Otherwise, whew, I'm going to lose interest pretty quickly if he's not. Gather? Me? Forsooth. Why? Thou art a human who perceiveth true value, art thou not? Meaning, I bestowed thee with knowledge of the 5 colored beads. Now only thou can determine thy next action. Zach, he seems to believe these 5 colored beads are special. You know what I'm going to say? I always agree with your opinion. Well, we've already got one of the beads.
Thou. Verily.
Verily? Can I make any of these yet? Oh, we can. Enhance. Boosted.
Where's the thing I just bought?
All awaits thee at the altar. Altars exist, whether thy needs
Don't forget to wash your hands. Definitely have to after handling some beads.
The bedchamber of thy hostelry doth possess one therewith.
So where's my thing?
All altars lead to the other realm. Thusly, all periapts in thy possession
This is like talking with the Ultimate
may be
Warrior.
confirmed at any altar.
He's going to start ranting about Destrucity in a minute.
The other realm?
Forsooth, any mirror may metamorphose into an entrance to the other realm. Prithee, say thou doth grasp this wisdom.
Oh, you be grasping something, alright.
You can see the same world as the skeletal gentleman?
I am the mirror. As my name doth suggest, I am the looking glass given flesh.
Zach, it appears that there's still a lot about this world that we don't understand. This is the deep south. There's no telling what might happen.
But seriously, where's the shit I bought? Okay, now I gotta find a vending machine, apparently. Verily sueth thou'st searcheth for thine vending machine. Or some such bullshit.
So, Mr. York, what do you think of my castle? Pretty cool, ain't it?
I've been curious about it since the first time I saw it. You've got excellent taste, Melvin.
I think he's got craft dinner back there, Nexie. In those blue boxes.
I'll have you know, crawfish is pretty much its own food group in this town. Since this store carries all the bare necessities you'll need for daily life, I reckon it was an apt name. If it's sundries you're looking for, there ain't much you won't find here.
Ooh, we've got a hot dog. Perfume.
Mr. York. Spam, huh? You a potted meat kind of guy?
No, Melvin. I've simply gotten myself tangled up in a little mess.
Pardon me.
Oh, I get it. Mr. York. The Lord hungers, right?
Yes, apparently the Lord is starving, and I'm a lamb with no sense of direction.
Oh, so he knows what it is. It's a big scam. Low quality weed. Cool. Ah, killer bees. God. Hate the bees. Wonder where the rest of them are. It's kind of appearing out of nowhere. Any more? Killer bees, Laszlo. Oh. I don't know where these are appearing from like this. Da, 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 da. I don't know if this is doing anything or what. I know I had to destroy the killer bees. Yeah, I'm just going around in circles, to be honest. Because it said there was a timer, too. Exterminate 130 killer bees within the time limit and report back to Melbourne. The faster you are, the better the reward. But there ain't no timer coming up. Oh well, we're gonna ignore that. It's just wasting time otherwise. Yeah, that's it. Shazam.
Zach, it appears to be closed. Let's come back during...
Oh, piss. Maybe they're just regular bees and I'm causing irreversible ecological damage? No, because it said they were killer bees. Which I'm assuming is okay to kill. Like, killer bees don't pollinate things, do they? They're just jerks. They don't help anyone. That's what I figure anyway.
This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
They're killer bees, either they're killing you or you kill them. Yeah, exact self-defense. I have, much like the squirrels attacking me, it's all in self-defense, everything I do.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach. And there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on
everything I do.
We were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the
We're a cop. We put killers in.
Exactly. Yeah. Causeway, the longest bridge over.
I would recognize a killer.
Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible?
So when I see the killer bees, I know straight away what we're dealing with here. Zoom. High quality bead. Ooh. That's some high quality beads. Lizard skin and a seagull feather. Da, 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 da. I'm going to take a risk and go through the murderous squirrel farm.
Have you come?
What? Are you accusing me of being a smoker? Pitiful. I was only holding the cigarette, that's all. What? No need to hide it around you. Oh, pitiful, just pitiful. Oh Lord, please grant this overly suspicious lost lamb some salvation. I beg you. I'm a lamb. Okay.
Hey, Bart, look! Krusty trading cards! The long-awaited 8th series!
I'm gonna do your second
Krusty visits
worries
relatives in
card.
Annapolis, Maryland.
Thanks
Krusty
for
poses for
hanging
trading
out.
card photo.
Enjoy your nap. We'll
He
see
seems
you
to be running a
around
little
next
low on
time.
ideas.
Please ask Squid. Oh, I will ask him to do that for you. Ding.
And that's what I'm talking. You can't get so make.
Bananas.
Thanks, mister. Next time you get a hankering for old time.
Sports, 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 sports. Tomb is going for the sports. You can equip charms at the altar. First choose a slot, then choose the charm. Okay. Okay, you get something in each hand.
What a
Fair enough.
strange feeling.
Sports, 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 sports. I'll give you one for that, Goldie.
It looks like there are spots to place other items as well. If we find anything that seems like it might fit, let's bring it back here. After all, what do we have to lose? What, you think that sounds like a pain in the neck?
Come on,
Come on
yeah,
now,
come on
Zach.
now, Zach.
Surely you know that all rituals work this way.
They're painful.
Blessings from beyond will only come to those who exhibit the finest level of courtesy and reverence. In short, they're reflections of the self. Only with a mind deep in the dirt will you know true tranquility. Then your body will turn to dust and dance with the wind. Who came up with that quote? That one was all me, Zach.
Ooh, showing off. All right, cards. Yeah. Some footy stars. Some more skybox. We might have more luck on the second skybox. Well, that's footy stars too. Oop, gotta turn off. Turn off. What did we get? Joel Selwood. Robbie Gray. Jai Simpkin. Toby Green, GWS. Trent McKenzie, Port Adelaide. Toby Green on the Game Breakers. Kalinda Howarth. Shane Edwards. Shane Edwards works for the Crows now. Dan Hanbury. And that's it. I do like these hollow ones, but it's a Port Adelaide player. You kind of see the hollow. It doesn't shine very well on camera compared to what it does in person. Oh, it's hologramming. Okay, and the skybox. We got the dud pack last time, so hopefully this one's a bit better. Joe Dumas. That's a solid start. Solid start for Joe Dumas. Reggie Theus. I recall him being a decent player. Larry Smith. The classic Larry Smith card where he's getting dunked on in his own, on his very own trading card. They put a picture of him being dunked on. That was the best highlight they could find, apparently, of Larry Smith. Bo. Checklist. Randolph Keys. Ooh, Detlef Schrempf. Oh, Goldie, do you want to see a Detlef Schrempf card? I'll show you something quickly. It's a Pacers one too. I got this a couple weeks ago. Detlef Schrempf, it's impeccable one. It's an on-card auto too. Very nice. It's a thick one too. It is extravagant. Do you want to see something else I got yesterday as well? I got this from Tyson Beck. He does custom cards with the athletes. So he signs with the athletes and then does custom cards. So I got this Giannis Antetokounmpo numbered to 5 jersey card. That's just me kicking my file cabinet. But look how thick the card is, Goldie. Look how thick that is. So this is a regular thick card. And then look how thick that one is compared to it. It's like 20 of these. And so this jersey as well, yeah, it's a big boy. He actually included like what game it's from too. So this was worn on January 28th, 2022 in a game of Milwaukee versus New York. He actually I think he bought like 5 Guernseys of Antetokounmpo's to do this signing, these cards. And he had 38 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists. So, whoop. Knock the camera. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Detlef Schrempf. Larry Kristakowiak. Dave Corzine. We're getting a lot of white guys here. Ron Anderson. Ooh, Sarunas Marcelionis. He was good. Especially on the Warriors. Randy Whitman. Vernon Maxwell. Nice. Vernon Maxwell. Rex Chapman. Vernon Maxwell was the very first NBA jersey I owned. It was Vernon Maxwell's. Ooh, Golden State Warriors. Mark Jackson. God bless, Goldie. God bless. Oh, Elmax here. Yeah, you like the Golden State, do you? The Golden State. If you don't know, Nexi, all the autograph signings Mark Jackson does, he writes God bless as part of the autograph. He writes, God bless Mark Jackson. Every single card. I still have it? I don't think I do, Elmac. I don't think so. And it's funny that I got a Vernon Maxwell one because I like the Utah Jazz and he hates Utah. He does that to lower the value. But God bless Elmac. What do you think of that? I do have a Mark Jackson autograph. It cost me $15, I think, to buy it. And I bought it. Why does Vernon hate Utah? They used to play in the playoffs quite often. Houston and Utah. Back then in the Western Conference playoffs. So I think it was just kind of that kind of stuff. As far as I'm aware, there could be more to it. I've never really dug deep onto it. Just every time he talks about Utah, he trashes them. I'm telling Shadow, why? Are you going to get Shadow to sue me, are you, Elmac? Is that what you're doing? If I know Shadow, he'd probably tell me, good job, Buffy. Keep going for it. Keep trying on him. Third time's a charm. You know? That's what I think Shadow would say. In fact, I don't think so. I know so. I'm feeling about 98.7% confident that's what he would say. With my Australian kangaroo Vegemite goods. Elmac, you don't besmirch Vegemite until you try it. Okay? And even then, you'll probably be like Pickle. He's like, oh, this is awful. Oh, I don't like it. And I say, that boy just doesn't know what he's talking about. Because Vegemite's fantastic. I love it. I love it. I'll curse you with more than just... How much did you put on, Elmac? Did you use it? Did you put a little layer on or did you slather it on? You can't just go slathering it on. You gotta just have a little bit. Have a little bit to get a taste for it. Food you have to get used to is not good food. Yeah, see, you did it wrong. You can't layer it. you're not that good yet, Elmac. You have to build your tolerance up. So you just have a little bit of it. So you can get used to the taste. I don't think it's Stockholm Syndrome. It's a very powerful taste, Goldie. So if you go really hard on it, first up, it's just going to wallop you. So if you just have a little bit, you can appreciate it. And you can work it around and you say, oh yes, the subtle flavors are quite striking and bold, is what you say. You layer it on, it's like you're playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. You know? That means it's not good. It is good though, Elmac. It is good. And then once you get used to it, then you can layer it on and get that really strong taste where you're like, yes. It's like smashing me in the face with a frying pan, and I love it. Flavors, yes, it does have flavors. Salt, that's a flavor. That's what Vegemite tastes like. My cat used to love it. Goldie, you would probably find the cats love Vegemite. Do your cats like salty things, Goldie? Because if they like salty things, they will go gaga bananas for Vegemite. Our cats used to love Vegemite. Love it. Couldn't get enough of it. So, if you ever come into any, you try it on Hank and Duty. Cats also love cat food. You got me there on that one. But cats love Vegemite too. At least the cats I had. So, that is something. That is something. And you might find you like cat food, Elmac, if you try it one day. You could be like, okay, I'm going to have me some of that. Do you like sardines or anchovies, Elmac? Because to me, that smells like cat food. So I don't think it would be vastly different than what a cat's eating. Fishy.
You unzip me. It's all coming back. It's all coming back. I hate you. It's all coming back. You understand? I don't like it. I don't like to think
Doesn't
about
like to
it.
think about eating cat food.
You got the touch. You got the power.
That's right. If I just start with a dab of cat food, it's really good. Is that Hank typing at the keyboard now, Goldie? Is that Hank trying to get me in there? And that could be true, Goldie. It could be true. But my taste buds are far too evolved and sophisticated for cat food. I'm sorry to say. Or should I say Hank? I'm sorry to say Hank. But you know,
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage. And then I pick up the trash.
Are you trying to?
And I smash the guy on the head.
Elmac. Oh no, that's it. That's it. Because I'm going to end up now, Goldie. So we had the 2. And now I am going to go raid. And you know where I'm going to go raid, Goldie. You know. Should be more cat food. We should be giving out more cat food. Cat food is yummy, yum, yum, yums. This is Jimmy. He's here at the keyboard. Hank is all the way in Canada, super far away. That is Jimmy to a T. I would recognize him anywhere, and there's no chance he's being impersonated at all by Hank from Canada. Thank you, Jimmy. Yes, exactly. Hank's taken over the internet, I think. Part of me thinks that cat food is like designed from 1970s cooking. You know when they used to like make jelly out of everything? Like, here's a ham jelly dinner, you know? Elmac agrees, does he? That definitely sounds like Elmac too. I'm glad everyone's in agreement, though, on the chat. That's like a first time for everything, isn't it? Everyone in the chat's all agreeing about cat food. We have a consensus about there being more cat food. Don't besmirch aspics. What's aspics? Nexie, do you want more cat food too? Everyone else seems to be in agreement. Cat food aspic, let's go. No more cat food. I don't have a cat. So Alrighty. We're heading off. And we're going. Oh, Tomb is cracking the cardboard. That's where we're going. I need wise out again. This cat food craze. He honestly probably would put apple jelly on cat food and say it tastes amazing. Oh, you're welcome, Nexie. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all. Alrighty. Most of what he eats looks like cat food already. It does, honestly. It really does. And he'd be like, oh, it's okay to eat cat food. It's just like fish. So, you know, it's fish from the ocean, so it's okay. He would be gung-ho for it, I think. Yeah, only if he doesn't have a diabetes test tomorrow. Thank you, Goldie. Don't forget to hang out. Benny's probably fallen asleep by now. But we'll see. We'll see, Goldie. Okay, we're going to go raid. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me today. And I will see you all next week, probably. Bye-bye. Say hello to Tuma, everyone. He's watching the food man who eats the hamburgers. So we'll go watch that. I think it's a McCrispy he's reviewing. All right. See you all later.